Good evening. My name is Thomas, and I'm the best man. And Nikki told me this great story recently. I don't know if you know that she worked at Freighter Hospital in Milwaukee, still works there. And while she was going through her training, she told me the story about one of her managers that came up to her. He was talking about just what he's doing and how he's been hanging out with his wife a little bit more, and they started doing biking together. And he got to the end of the speech and he said, you know, something I've really learned about my wife is that I really like her while we're doing this. And it seems really simple and trite, but it's actually kind of sweet too, isn't it? Just the idea that such a simple, basic feeling that you can reconnect, and somehow you have to reconnect with that. And Nikki and Ryan really like each other. I don't know if you've noticed that. And for example, one time, Nikki, we were living in Towers North, and before Ryan and I would go on a weekend, she'd actually take me down the floor and she'd be like, you know, Thomas, make sure you puts on his SPF 1500. Because you know how Ryan gets when he goes in the sun. And that same summer we went to Wisconsin Dells, and Ryan was sitting in the souvenir room, and he was looking at, it was like a sheep and a frog. And he was looking back and forth, and we're like, Ryan, what are you doing? He's like, I can't decide which one to get for her, the sheep or the frog. He's like, the sheep, I mean, it's green, but the frog's green. The sheep, it's soft, and I just don't know. And we're like, wow. That's good. But I think it's these little things that they do for each other that show the commitment that they're going to have in the long run. I think we talk about love all the time, about this thing that we fall into, or we can't help it, or we're struck by it. But that, in fact, instead of commitment being the result of their love, it's love that is their commitment. And they don't separate the two. It's not about happiness. It's about commitment to each other and staying in love. And I think they also both believe that their relationship wouldn't be as solid as it was or is if God wasn't a part of their lives. And if they weren't loved first, and then as a result of that love, they learn to love each other better. And then, in fact, maybe we're happier because we love other people instead of seeking our happiness from the love of other people. Maybe we need to love other people first. So, to Ryan and Nikki, and being in deep like